I love that Tommy Rosen in his book Recovery 2.0 put in the technology piece, because so I know that when we talk about addiction, we all pretty much think of food, we think of narcotics, we think of alcohol, we think of even gambling, sex, things like that. But I will say today's youth are all addicted to technology, and it's actually getting to a point where I'm very concerned. I'm being transparent. I'm so concerned uh,
Mm-hmm.
because of where we have come with social media,
Mm-hmm.
like TikTok, Twitter, whatever it is. you know I wonder how, if we could just bring the conversation to that, because just for a moment, what are we going to do for these young people? How
Mm-hmm.
are we going to help them um balance this out? Because with the addiction to technology, I think it's directly rooted to the energy of self-worth, self-love, as Tommy wrote
Everything.
points out. It's
Everything.
really directly connected to that piece. So I really feel like what we're going to see, I mean, this is just a feeling, maybe it's prediction, hopefully it's not, but what
No, you're right on. Yeah.
I feel like, because of the addiction to technology, we're going to see with these young generations an even more dominant group
We
of
already, we are
addicted
already seeing it.
drugs, food. It's almost like one leads to the other kind of thing.
We are already seeing that. I mean, to me, that speaks directly to the suicide rate among young people, and the addiction, the amount of addiction to drugs, alcohol. But it's all connected, and it is absolutely our culture. And it's funny, as you're speaking, I just wanted to pull this up. This is something a quote I live by, and also another, I'll say, a guru of mine, I just love him so much, is Russell Brand, who found his way to sobriety. I don't know how many years at this point, and he wrote several books, and he's started just a movement. Also ended up he's now Kundalini. He's teaching Kundalini.
I know.
It's
so
great.
good.
Yeah, it's so
I mean,
great.
I think everybody who gets to these sciences is because they were trying to heal something really deep within themselves.
Exactly. So so this quote is so speaks to the cultural piece. So this is the age of addiction, a condition so epidemic, so all-encompassing, and so ambiguous. I can never pronounce that word, please forgive me. that unless you are fortunate enough to be an extreme case, you probably don't even know you have it.
That's what I wanted to state back to before, because we stigmatize and we shame addiction, and really we're all addicted.
We're all addicted.
Every single one of us. I catch myself all the time. I have to talk hey, Carissa, you're doing that again. Or hey, Carissa, oh, you need that, Carissa? Why do you need that?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's inevitable, because that psychological embodiment of being on the cell phones all the time, or being in the electronic, is a trauma to our cells of our brain that goes back and reconnects it to the amygdala, the hypothalamus gland, right? So the cellular trauma is creating the addiction. Then you have the whole spiritual aspect, the whole emotional aspect. So you're getting bombarded from every angle. There's no way that we will evolve as a human race without severe trauma and possible greater addiction. I mean,